Guys, it's August, which means one thing and one thing only. Autumn shopping is officially starting on this channel. And honestly, at this point in time, I don't care what judgment I'm going to be getting from people. I'm well aware that it's not officially autumn just yet. But now that all the autumn decor is in stores, I do not want to be missing out and rocking up in a month's time and just missing all the good stuff. So like I say with everything, come spring, come Christmas, even summer decor, you have to shop these things earlier. And I feel like every year, especially with autumn, I sometimes miss the boat with it. And this year, I'm not letting that happen, guys. So today, I thought we'd officially start our autumn decor shopping. I have actually had a big clear out this year and just got rid of things that I feel like just are no longer my style now. Or yeah, I just no longer reach for when I'm doing my autumn decor. I do actually have a gift voucher as well for the range left. I think I have like £60 to spend on that. And I've been stashing it away so I can come and have a little look at their stuff because it's always really good. So on the agenda today, I thought we'd go around a few of the shops. I'm thinking maybe the range, B&M Matalan if we have time. And of course, I thought I'd bring you guys on the shopping trip because I know you absolutely love these videos so much as me. So let's go and see what's new in store. Okay guys, so when you first come in, they've put all the autumn stuff out. The store has been literally changed and it's so different from what it last was, this Leicester store. I feel like it's a bit like IKEA now, where you have to walk all around to get to the end. But I'm not gonna lie, I've just had a little look through everything. I don't actually know if this is it or if it's all just spread out in so many different places, because I don't know, like I don't feel that impressed at first glance. But let me show you some of my favourite bits, because I definitely do have some new bits which are really cute. I feel like they might have had these little pumpkin glass bowls last year, but they were only £6.99, and I feel like compared to some places that sell these, they're a lot sturdier and nicer. They also do acorn ones as well. These, they had them last year, so nothing new. I do think a lot of things they just bring back out from last year. Like I had one of these from last year. I think I had the pumpkin season one. So they've still got those. They have these pumpkin salt and pepper shakers, which I don't feel like I saw last year. They're £3.99. And also these, which I'm going to grab because they're only £3.99. I think they'd make a really cute activity with your kids, or if you're with the girls and want a little cozy autumn girls night. So yeah, I love those. They also have these pumpkin tea lights for £3.49, sorry, which I think are really nice. They have them in orange as well. And then, what do we have at the bottom? There's not a lot going on here. These are really random. I don't know how much they are. But yeah, they're like glass. They're quite nice actually. They have them in orange as well. You could maybe just put that like on your coffee station or something. They have these. There's only one pack left. Fragrance mixed pumpkins, which I feel like I've seen everywhere. They first had them last year in Next. And I've since seen them in Dunelm and now the range. The Dunelm ones weren't fragranced, whereas these are. And to be fair, I don't feel like they're as nice as Next or Dunelm, so I'm not going to get those. But just to let you know, they are in here. As for the mugs, I mean, I'll go and show you around the kitchen area where there's a few more things, but I don't know if they've got them all in yet or what, but it's not a great selection. These are quite nice, but I just don't like the fact you can see that they're all stuck on. That's £2.99. And then they also have this mug for, oh, the price of that is not there, but that's quite a nice mug. They've also got some microfiber cloths, some pumpkin tea towels, and then, like they have every year, they've got so much like crafty bits and bobs to keep the kids entertained. Again, if you just want to do some autumn crafts, so many different things. That's really nice. I love this as well. I mean, I don't know what I'd do with this, but it's all like autumn card and paper. Yeah, more crafty things here, like painting pumpkins. So that's really fun, and lots of pumpkin like coloured autumn wool if you're into knitting. Then over here we have all the autumn bedspreads. I'm not going to lie, I've had a little feel and they don't feel the softest. They are really well priced. They have a really nice pumpkin doormat there. And then I love this sign so much, £8.99. I feel like that's new, but it's rather big, so I don't know where I'd put that. Also really like this cushion. This cushion is so incredibly soft and it's £12.99. I feel like that could be a potential that I could get. It's also really cute, but again, I don't need that. They have another like little doormat there for £2.99, and then some more pumpkins. I also love these little neutral cushions, £11.99. I guess it's not too bad when you think you get the cushion as well with it. Oh, and then also this pumpkin throw, £12.99. It's quite colourful. I'll just very quickly show you over this side. Again, I feel like it's not 100% out yet, so we may come back in a couple of weeks and we can have a little see what's new in. But yeah, over here, oh, I was going to say it's more Halloween, but that's definitely like autumn pumpkin, although it doesn't look the best pumpkin shape, I'll be honest. But yeah, it's more kind of like ghosts and Halloween decor over here from what it looks like at first glance. But as you can see, they haven't really got it out yet, so that is all for another day. But you can see they are starting to get all of the autumn Halloween bits out now. They've got some little garlands there. By the way, if you want an idea for where to put them little like pumpkins, them fragrance pumpkins in, I already have one of these bowls. They're only £9.99, which I think is a good price anyway, and it's one of those things that if you buy it for like your autumn pumpkins, you can keep it on your coffee table and put different things in there. Yeah, I just think that's really nice, and I just put sweets in there all year round, and then when it comes to autumn, put my pumpkins in. And then some more autumn bits over in the home decor section. Again, I feel like a lot of it we've seen last year, it's just stuff that they've brought back out again, not anything new. Like this pumpkin stack jar, I've got that, but I've actually just sold that because I just never used it. It was too big. That's $14.99. Again, I picked up some of these last year, $2.99. I actually think I filled that little bowl with these, and they smell really good. Again, a little pumpkin candle. I had this one last year. I haven't actually burnt it yet, so that will be coming back out. I feel like these could potentially be new. These reed diffusers for $5.99. We have a pumpkin spice latte orange one, and then also just a more like neutral one. These pumpkins are actually so nice. They're $9.99. Pumpkin shaped cushion. They actually feel so good. Oh, and also if you're looking for a pumpkin woven basket, I feel like Next is who like first bought these out. I bought one honestly probably like 3 years ago now, but I feel like they're more than $11.99 in Next. So if you want one of these type things, definitely check out the range. Oh, this is exciting. They're definitely getting some of their autumn flowers in. Oh, I love the greens and the like darker tones. They would look so nice. So they're called burnt orange hydrangeas, $10.99. I feel like you need a couple of those. I might have a little look of what I can arrange, but I always get my faux flowers home at the range because they're so inexpensive. And yeah, you can make a really, really nice arrangement. And they also have loads of vases that you can put them in. So yeah, I might get those. I've also just found these green hydrangeas, which I may get for my living room. So obviously we've got green going on in there. You could even add some green to this. Or is that a bit much? Maybe no green to keep in what we've got. And then I also have some like burgundy flowers from last year. I don't know, it's hard to see when it's not in a vase. Guys, look at this vase I've just found for $19.99. Let's just create the vision. I feel like you need to separate them as well. This could be a buy. Okay, so like I say, they need separating because they're all like bunched together at the moment, but I just like the colours and stuff of them. I think it's just very autumny, but I'm not sure. I feel like I need my mum here to give her opinion. Okay guys, last but not least for the autumn Halloween stuff, some bits in the kitchen section. Got some pumpkin coasters, some pumpkin glass mugs, some Hello Autumn mugs. These tins were here last year. I got them actually for like my baking. You actually get free, which is really, really good, and they're only $5.99. Some pumpkin placemats, a like pumpkin autumn kind of like Stanley dupe. Also got like a hey there pumpkin coffee mug. Spoon rest is really cute. And that's about your lot. They also have the full collection dinner set, which I think it just has like pumpkins on. And yeah, that's it guys. There isn't like loads of new bits, but yeah, there's a few bits that there is in. Okay guys, the range complete. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't the best. I feel like that range has just been so off ever since it had its refurb. It just doesn't hit the same. It really doesn't. It's so disappointing. I just don't like the layout now. I don't like the vibes in there. But anyway, there were some new bits in. I did pick up a couple of things on my voucher. I still got £30 left on my voucher, so gonna save that for another couple of weeks time and see if there's any more new stuff in. So what I did get, my mum was a bit like, I kind of sent her some pictures and said, what do you think? She was like, I think they're a bit meh. But I feel like with anything, you have to mix and match. So I did pick up these flowers, which I know they are a bit dull, but it is autumn. Like, I don't want bright orange and bright red. I think if I team them with some other flowers, like I've got some really gorgeous burgundy ones at home, some more like vivid green, I think we could be onto something. But I just really like the burnt orange and like the kind of brown ones there, the bit of green. I feel like we can do things with those. And obviously I've got a few different areas, so these might go more for my living room, which is predominantly like neutral with little pops of green. Then the only other thing I got was just the paint your own pumpkin mug, which, like I say, you get 2 of these mugs, and I thought this could be, oh, you get 1. That is deceiving. I need to go and get another one for Georgia before they sell out. That's for another day. That's really upsetting. I don't know why I thought it was 2. I thought that was too good to be true. But you know, because I had 2 on, it kind of made me think that there was 2. But now I've just read 1 pack. I do think they should only put 1 on the front. Anyway, I got one of these, a mug paintbrush. I feel like this could be a really cute idea for an autumn sleepover. And then, just really boring, I just got some cleaning stuff. I just got some Dishmatics and my favourite Fabulosa scent, which if you don't know is Cotton Fresh. This smells unreal. We have now just grabbed ourselves a coffee because I feel like with every good shopping trip, you need to get yourself a nice iced coffee. And we're going to have a little 5-minute breather and break before we go and hit B&M's. So for anyone that lives in Leicester, Leicestershire, I'm at the Beaumont Leys B&M. Yeah, that's right, Beaumont Leys. Beaumont Leys? I feel like I'm questioning how I'm saying that now. But basically, it used to be a big walk. I don't actually venture up here that often. The only time I venture up here is probably autumn because there's a Matalan. It's like the only Matalan that's half decent near us. So yeah, but anyway, the B&M is actually really big now. Last time I came here, I was really impressed. So I'm hoping they've got some good stuff in. Because sometimes I feel like the big B&Ms are not actually that great. It's the smaller ones where they have all the bits. But anyway, let's go and have a look. I'm praying for good things because, like I say, I've seen the B&M new ins floating around on social media this week and some really, really nice bits in. So, yeah. Okay guys, so they do have all the autumn bits out. However, I feel like it's quite limited. It's not as much as to the stores that I saw. They don't have the little glass pumpkin mugs that I wanted, which is a real shame. But let me show you the cute bits that I like and that they do have. So I really like this mug. It's £3.50 and I feel like it's the perfect cup of tea mug. It just says hello autumn. It's quite neutral. But you know when you just know a mug's going to be nice to drink out of? I feel like that is definitely going to be that one. I also really like this mug, but I have one very similar from Matalan last year. This mug is cute, but do you know the texture of it? It feels like it's just not a nice mug to drink out of. I love these little glass pumpkin jars. We've got a medium size for £4 and then this mini size for £2. These are also incredibly cute for just £2. Coffee cups. We also have a pumpkin chopping board, serving board for £5. We also have these like pumpkin bath mats for £5. I mean, if you want to take things a little extra, they have these little soda cups for £3. A few of these like little plush pumpkins for £4. This is also gorgeous, a little soap dispenser. They also have this pumpkin season nice long cushion. I think that's £10. They also have some smaller fabric pumpkins for £1.50. Oh my god, that one's actually so nice. I love that. I've also got some nice candles. They have actually more in my local B&M. So I don't know when this all got released. I feel like either it's not been stocked up fully or it's been stocked up and it's gone. But yeah, that one's £5 for pumpkin pie. They've also got the reed diffusers to match. This candle is lovely for £4. This one is £5. And then we also have a pumpkin like oil burner thing. Some matches for £3.50. And some more cute candles for £3.50. There's also some wreaths. They're only £15 and not too bad value, but I don't love them. I feel like I'd need to add a bit to them. And then around here we've got all the kind of like pumpkin seasonal cleaning products. There's so much. Okay, not gonna lie, I feel like B&M was a little bit of a fail. I think it's because I already went to my local one, so I've kind of seen it, and yeah, I was obviously just on the hunt for one thing in particular. Like, they did have some really nice bits, but I don't feel like everything was out just yet, and also like the things I've seen on social media that's really cute wasn't there. So now we're heading to Matalan. I'm just parked outside. I feel like Matalan is a really underrated and often somewhere that people like don't think to go to get autumn bits, but they actually always smash it every single year with their autumn home decor. So let's go and see what they've got new in. Okay guys, they definitely have loads of autumn and pumpkin goodness in Matalan. I'm going to start off with like all the kitchen bits. They have a ton of different mugs. Like, to be fair though, there's some that are similar to last year. I definitely feel like they had one of these last year. It's £5. I think they're all priced at £5. They've also got a glass one. Guys, you know what? I actually might just have to film and do a voiceover, because I just realised there's background music and I don't want to get copyrighted. So yeah, switch to voiceover now. That's better, guys. There's nothing worse than when there's background music and it's really distracting trying to speak. But as you can see, they had so much gorgeous kitchenware, plateware. I love this little snack pumpkin bowl. Would be gorgeous if you're hosting. This doormat, I actually feel like I need this. It's probably one of the best I've seen, and it was £8.50. Also, one thing that Matalan does is it has so many variations of like oven gloves, tea towels, so whatever your colour theme or scheme is for autumn, I feel like they will have something for you. Really love that little takeout coffee cup, and also they have the little woven coasters and also the matching placemats, which are so pretty. They also had this real nice doormat, which was a little bit more neutral, and then they had a ton of different like green pumpkins, green pumpkin bowls, and the mugs to match. Also in the little green colour scheme, they had the tea towels and oven gloves to match too. I loved the neutral ones, so they had them neutral ones, and then they only had one of these left, so I grabbed that oven glove because I really needed a new oven glove for autumn. And then similar to like the kitchenware, they also had like matching colour schemes for the homeware. So this was like all the orange bits and bobs, some nice cushions and candles and reed diffusers. And another colour scheme that they seem to have going on is obviously the green and white, which I really like. I love the green and white. Then the next colour scheme they seem to have going on is more of a neutral colour theme. So beige and creams, which I do like, but I do also like to add a pop of colour in it, everything like you know. This pumpkin, how nice is that pumpkin at £12? I really liked that. Slowly heading back to my apartment. I'm not asking for your thoughts. I'm just thinking out loud in the darkness. Ooh, there's no point. Then on to bedding, because I always feel like Matalan smash the bedding, and it's always really inexpensive. They had this really gorgeous like beige seersucker pumpkin set, which was nice, and then just an assortment of colourful ones too, and they were all, like I say, really inexpensive. I'm just in the middle of editing this come shot of me. I did actually film it a couple of weeks ago now, but I've just been so busy. As you may have saw, I have started a new little series on TikTok, and I've been trying to really hold myself to uploading twice a day over there. So yeah, with that being said, I've been filming so much YouTube, but just haven't got around to editing. It's just such a time-consuming thing. And then I think one thing about me in editing is when I've had something on my camera roll for a few weeks, I then find it really hard to edit because it's like been and gone. But I've made myself sit down today and edit the videos I have filmed. So there's a come shot with me, and then it'll also be a vlog tomorrow, which I've done. And then we're going to start fresh next week, and I'm not going to let that happen again. I'm going to stay on top of my editing and yeah, make sure everything's nice and orderly. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed this come shot with me. I feel like it was just the start of, you know, shops getting all their autumn bits out. I feel like there was still a few goodies in this video in obviously like the range B&M and Matalan. I was going to include a haul on the end of this video, but then I was like, you know what? I'll save that for a vlog. So yeah, stay tuned for a huge autumn haul, because I have actually bought a few new bits this year, which is so exciting. Thank you so much for watching if you did make it to the end of this video, and I shall see you all in my next video. Bye!